Welcome back, everyone, to another thrilling review on *PowerEye, your go-to channel for the most exciting, unexpected, and brutally honest car breakdowns. Today, buckle up, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see one of the most underrated SUVs on the market. Yes, we're talking about the *2026 Mazda CX-5. You might think you know this car. But believe me, you don't. Because the 2026 version, it's not just a facelift. It's a full-on revolution. At first glance, the CX-5 hasn't lost its sophisticated charm. Mazda's designers decided not to go wild with unnecessary bulk or exaggerated shapes. Instead, they doubled down on what Mazda does best: clean lines, fluid motion, and a shape that looks like it's gliding, even when parked. It's lower, sleeker, and somehow even more athletic. There's a new front grille, sharper, tighter, and LED matrix headlights that give it a cold, intelligent stare. The kind of face you don't want to see behind you on the highway because it means someone with good taste is about to pass you. But hold that thought, because things are just getting started. We'll get to the performance soon, but let's step inside real quick. The interior. Shockingly premium for its class. Minimalist dashboard, a larger floating touchscreen, and a new rotary controller that feels expensive under your fingers. There's ambient lighting, ventilated front seats, and a driver-focused layout that wraps around you like a cockpit. That's all I'll say here, because you didn't come for fluff. You came for shock. And here's your first surprise. Mazda has dropped the 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine in favor of a completely retuned turbocharged unit with more horsepower and, get this, electrified mild hybrid support. That's right. The 2026 CX-5 is no longer just about elegance and balance. It's gunning for performance. We're talking up to * 280 horsepower in the turbo variant with 320 pound-feet of torque. That's knocking on the door of performance SUVs twice its price. Oh, but we're not done. Because while most automakers are chasing screens and over-digitized cabins, Mazda is quietly perfecting driving. The new CX-5 offers one of the sharpest handling dynamics in its class. A reworked suspension setup, lower center of gravity, and more responsive steering. It doesn't float, it dances. Whether you're weaving through city traffic or carving mountain roads, the feedback you get is more akin to a European sports car than a Japanese crossover. That's not hype. That's fact. Now, let's talk practicality. Because while the CX-5 is all about excitement, it doesn't forget its role as a family-friendly machine. Cargo space is now increased by 15% compared to last year's model, rear seats recline more, and Mazda's engineers added better insulation, so road noise virtually non-existent. It's peaceful inside, which is ironic because this car can be absolutely ferocious on the outside. Speaking of which, you're probably wondering about the fuel economy. Here's where it gets crazy. Thanks to that mild hybrid system and improved aerodynamics, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 gets up to 35 miles per gallon on the highway, which is stunning, considering its power. That makes it not just a stylish and sporty SUV, but also economical. So yes, it's the rare unicorn that balances performance with sensibility. Now let's blow the roof off. I told you I'd reveal the price midway. And here it is. For all of this, upgraded powertrain, hybrid support, interior luxury, and sleek design, the starting price of the 2026 Mazda CX-5 is $29,995 *. Yes. Under $30K. That's not a typo. That's war. A direct shot across the bow at Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Hyundai Tucson, and even entry-level European crossovers. Mazda has declared, we're not playing anymore. But, wait, the madness continues. Mazda has introduced a new trim, the GTX Performance Edition. This variant comes with unique 20-inch alloy wheels, performance brakes, sportier suspension tuning, and a special blacked-out styling package. It looks menacing. It drives like a hot hatch on steroids. And it's the version every driving enthusiast will want. Yet even this high-end variant only breaches $38,000 * fully loaded. Let me ask you this, where else can you get this much sophistication, driving fun, tech, safety, fuel efficiency, and style, without selling a kidney? The CX-5 isn't just a car. It's Mazda screaming at the industry, we are not done yet. Asterisk. You might wonder about tech. Is it smart enough? Oh, absolutely. The 2026 model comes standard with a 12.3-inch digital cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, connected navigation, over-the-air updates, and a voice assistant that's shockingly responsive. No delay. No clunky commands. It just works. Like everything else in the car. And safety. Mazda's iActiveSense suite returns, smarter, faster, and more intuitive. You get blind spot monitoring, radar cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping assist, 360-degree camera, and driver attention monitoring. But here's something even more advanced: adaptive cornering headlights with pedestrian detection at night. It's like the car sees danger before you do. Here's the part that truly makes the CX-5 stand out. Mazda didn't try to copy anyone. They didn't inflate screen sizes for gimmicks. They didn't overstyle it to look like a spaceship. They stuck to one principle: balance. Balance between sport and serenity. Between aggression and elegance. Between price and prestige. And in 2026, they've achieved it better than ever before. I've driven dozens of SUVs. Some are faster. Some are bigger. Some shout louder with flashier badges. But few feel as complete, as tight, and as satisfying as this one. Mazda's magic is in restraint. And somehow, that restraint delivers an experience that feels luxurious. Honest. Mechanical in a way modern cars rarely do. Even the base model doesn't feel like a compromise. You get the same confident chassis, premium-feeling materials, and intuitive tech. Mazda has engineered the CX-5 to feel expensive, no matter the trim. And in a world where entry-level often means cheap, this is a bold and refreshing change. So here's the truth: the 2026 Mazda CX-5 isn't trying to be the loudest. It doesn't scream performance. It doesn't flash badges. It doesn't promise more than it can deliver. What it does is quietly dominate. And that's more powerful than any spec sheet. So if you're someone who appreciates a refined driving experience, cutting-edge design, and unbelievable value, this car deserves your attention. Actually, it demands it. And if you're still unsure, just take it for a test drive. Feel the steering. Press the throttle. Listen to that engine respond with urgency and grace. Watch how it hugs corners like it was born on a racetrack. The 2026 CX-5 might just make you question why you ever considered anything else. Thank you so much for sticking with us through this full breakdown of the stunning 2026 Mazda CX-5. If you found value in this video, if this review helped you make a smarter decision or simply got you excited, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and tap the bell so you don't miss what we've got coming next. This is *PowerRide, and we bring the torque, the truth, and the thrill of every new ride. See you on the next one.